I lost 150 pounds, and now my family won't let me in their wedding photos. Yesterday, my sister uninvited me from being a bridesmaid in her wedding. The reason? My dramatic weight loss would make the wedding photos look weird and remind everyone that I used to be the fat sister. 2 years ago, I weighed 320 pounds. I couldn't climb a flight of stairs without gasping for breath. My doctor warned me about pre-diabetes at family gatherings. My sister Melissa would pat my arm sympathetically, while saying things like, "At least you have such a pretty face," as she placed me at the back of every family photo. When I started experiencing chest pains at 28, I didn't want to die young. I completely transformed my relationship with food, started walking daily, and eventually found a love for strength training. The weight began melting off. At first, my family was supportive. Mom would call to check on my progress, and Melissa would occasionally send motivational texts like, "Keep going. Soon you might even be able to shop in normal stores." I ignored the backhanded compliments because for once I was putting myself first. Then something shifted when I dropped below 200 pounds. The concern started. "Are you developing an eating disorder?" my mom asked when I declined her triple cheese lasagna. "You are getting obsessive about the gym," Melissa complained. When I prioritized my scheduled workout over last-minute happy hour plans, by the time I hit 170 pounds, their support had completely evaporated. The final straw came yesterday during what was supposed to be my final bridesmaid dress fitting for Melissa's wedding next month. "I need to talk to you about the wedding," Melissa said, stirring her mimosa nervously as I stood in the tailored emerald gown that now fit perfectly. "The thing is, all the bridesmaids were picked when you were, bigger." I stared at her, confused. "And well, now you are skinnier than my maid of honor." "Than me even." She laughed awkwardly. "And honestly, the wedding photos will look really weird with you suddenly thin after being the fat sister in every family photo for the past decade." My heart stopped. "Are you saying?" "Mom and I think it would be better if you just attended as a guest. The dresses are already ordered for everyone else, and yours needed so many alterations anyway. Plus, you know how Aunt Carol is always commenting on everyone's weight." She lowered her voice. "We just don't want your transformation to distract from my special day." I stood frozen as the seamstress pinned the last hem, pretending not to hear the conversation. "So I am being demoted from bridesmaid because I got healthy?" Melissa sighed dramatically. "You are making this about you again. This is my wedding. If you really cared about me, you'd understand why having you suddenly skinny in all the photos would look jarring. Exonestion will be talking about your weight loss instead of my wedding." I quietly changed back into my clothes, handed the dress to the uncomfortable seamstress, and walked out without another word. Last night, my phone exploded with family texts calling me selfish for abandoning my sister's wedding party. My mother left a voicemail saying I should have timed my weight loss better or waited until after the wedding photos. This morning, I booked a solo trip to Hawaii for the week of Melissa's wedding. I'll be hiking a volcanic trail while she walks down the aisle, and for the first time in my life, I don't feel guilty putting myself first. They loved having the fat sister to make themselves look better. They just never expected me to stop playing that role. Some people will support your journey until you actually arrive at your destination. That's when you discover who truly wants you to succeed.